Lauren Heike was found on a trail near the area of Mayo Boulevard and Scottsdale Road. The arrest happened just a 5-minute drive away at Catherine Townhomes at Scottsdale. Neighbors had a community meeting this evening where they first learned of the arrest. Now, this comes a day after Lauren's family held a press conference asking if anyone knows anything to please tell Phoenix police. They were surrounded by family and close friends. It was a very emotional press conference to watch. Her mom and dad in tears wanting the suspect arrested. Now, neighbors at this complex saw several police vehicles swarm the 15th building this evening before the suspect was taken into custody about an hour later. We spoke with a woman who saw it all happen while she was out walking her dog and caught the arrest on video.
Okay. Police. It was around 6 p.m. Was walking my dog, saw about 3 SWAT trucks come in, 15 undercover vehicles pull up to a building. They literally blew the door down, went in screaming, get on the ground, get on the ground. They detained supposed suspect and brought him out. He sat there for a while they went inside and were searching and interviewing people.
With this man taken into custody, I can tell you that he is the same person that was shown on the video clip that we shared with you all a few days ago.
We learned the suspect is in his 20s. He's at police headquarters right now being questioned. Police say they'll have more information tomorrow. Of course, we'll be following this. Reporting live, Lindsay Rakes, Fox 10 News.
Good evening. We begin tonight with the brutal murder of Lauren Heike. The 29-year-old was hiking along a North Phoenix trail when police say she was attacked from behind and then stabbed as many as 15 times.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks so much for joining us. I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Mark Curtis. Tonight, the suspect, Zion Teasley, is behind bars facing first-degree murder charges, and records show that he has a criminal history.
Team 12's Bianca Bono has been covering this story every step of the way, and she's joining us live tonight. Bianca.
Yeah, guys, and tonight we're digging into that suspect's history, learning he was just released from prison in November.
I do believe at this time that the attack was random.
And Phoenix police confident Zion Teasley is the man responsible for that attack. Our partners at Telemundo, Arizona, capturing video of his arrest. 29-year-old Lauren Heike was on a walk in broad daylight in Northeast Phoenix last Friday when police say Teasley attacked her from behind. She was stabbed 15 times.
I believe Lauren fought off her attacker and was able to flee, but her injuries were just too severe.
Police laying out some of their evidence. They say Teasley's cell phone pinged to the scene of the crime. They say cameras close to that scene show him walking on the same trail just minutes apart from her, then show him repeatedly running back and forth close to where Heike's body was later found.
We used our forensic tools to get a DNA profile.
Police say DNA found on Heike's shoe was a match to their suspect, a match made possible in part because of Teasley's criminal history.
These were multiple offenses that were investigated.
12 News asked Hector Diaz, a partner at Quarles and Brady, to review what's publicly available in Teasley's prior case. He faced 13 charges after police records say he robbed Circle K's 7 times between May and July of 2020. While wearing a mask, he threatened clerks, in some cases with a gun.
We're talking about somebody who engaged in multiple offenses over a very short period of time involving a firearm.
In June of 2021, Teasley struck a plea deal, pleading guilty to 3 charges, the most serious being armed robbery, a Class 2 felony. He was sentenced to 3 years behind bars.
There's a bit of surprise in terms of the manner in which this case was resolved.
Part of that surprise is due to the fact that Teasley did not serve prison time on his most serious offense. For the armed robbery charge, instead, he received supervised probation. His prison sentence stems from a disorderly conduct charge. We asked Diaz what would have likely happened had Teasley served time on the armed robbery charge.
If it's classified as a dangerous offense, that presumptive sentence, or the middle sentence, as we often call it, is 10.5 years.
Teasley served less than 1.5 years in prison.
And that's a possibility here that, when the county looked at this, they said, okay, well, he is going to serve a prison sentence. When he gets out, he's still going to be supervised.
Court records say the defendant is a medium-low risk to reoffend. Teasley was released in November and now finds himself behind bars again, charged on suspicion of further first-degree murder.
Incredibly serious offense. They know that this is a person that showed a propensity to engage in violent acts, and so they're going to want to make sure that they can piece the case together.
And we should note that we've reached out to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office with questions about this plea deal, but so far we have not heard back. Police say Teasley was recently fired from a retail job for being aggressive towards female colleagues. He did meet with his probation officer stemming from those prior robberies on May 3rd. That was after Lauren Heike was killed. We're live outside Phoenix Police. Bianca Bono, 12 News.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Arizona about this ex-Marine stabbing this hiker 15 times from behind him. Now, this is another crazy, senseless crime that you can't even jog or run around your neighborhood without looking at. And I can tell you, I'm in an area where a lot of women walk and run and jog. They got a lot of parks, and a lot of people, that's what they do. They run and jog different times of the day and in the morning. Not thinking about, predators that could be sitting in the woods. A lot of these joggers got their headphones on. They can't hear nothing when they running. And then when somebody come up behind you, you don't know until they grab you. But this just another crazy, senseless crime, because what the hell Buddy was doing out there in the woods, that's what he been trying to do. See what I'm saying? And he ain't stay too far. So he possibly done seen her before and already had his eyes on her, knew what her times was going to be. Because most of the time when runners, hikers, they have a set time on, when they run. So it be like this, is like a schedule. So every day they run at the same time. So he probably done, set up and done watched the scoped out for a couple of days and seen her, or a couple of weeks, and seen what her times was. And when he had a go, it was just her and him on the trail. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But justice will be served. Prayers goes out to her family, because like I said, this is another crazy, senseless crime. Young lady that lost her life for doing nothing. She doing what she normally do on a daily routine. Go jogging probably before she go into work or something like that. It don't make no sense that you can't even jog around your neighborhood. You can't even be around the place where, you live and be safe. Nowadays, nobody's safe. Nobody can escape death. See what I'm saying? It don't matter. Like, it's so much crime and so much evil shit going on. It's just a crazy world nowadays, man. You know what I'm saying? And then what they gonna say, I can't wait till they come out and say, oh, he done been traumatized while he was in the Marines and shit like that. That's why he snapped, man. Come on, man. Everybody ain't crazy. Everybody ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying? These people know what the hell they doing. He set up and stabbed her 15 times. That wasn't an accident. He came from behind her. She was unexpected. She didn't know he was behind her. Like I said, she probably had her headphones in, listening to music, jamming, jogging. And she was on a set time. Most of the joggers, they start looking at their clock, because it's a certain time they want to jog, and it's, they want to, 4 miles, whatever like that. They want to make sure. And like I said, man, this is just another crazy, senseless crime, man. And justice will be served. It didn't take that long. They found his DNA, on I think on her clothing and on her cell phone. And like I said, it's just another crazy, senseless crime. We in our last days. 15 times? Come on, man. And it was just a brazen attack. He didn't even know her. Nobody's safe nowadays. You know what I'm saying? You got to be looking around all surroundings, man. A black dude in the woods, he ain't even supposed to be in the woods. What the hell you doing? Now you just got you a life sentence, bro. You done burnt yourself. This don't make no sense. So don't try to get in the court and play that dumb role like, you traumatized and you got medical issues. You ain't understand what you was doing. That's dead. You know what I'm saying? If I was the prosecutor, I ain't even trying to hear that, bro. I'm not even trying to hear that. I tell your lawyer them before your defense team, before we even start this here. Don't come with no insanity plea. Don't try to say you crazy or something wrong with you. None of that. Let's get that out the way, because that's dead. You know, anytime you go and do a brazen crime like that, stab somebody that many times, you know what the hell you was doing. Come on, man. You come from behind her. You knew exactly what you were doing. This was a planned assassination, man. Like I said, it's just another crazy, senseless crime. And we're going to continue to go through these type of things because we're in our last days. And the devil, evil shit is walking amongst us, jumping in different people like spirits. It's just what it is. It's just too much crimes going on. While people sleep in their bed at work, there's somebody getting, you know, killed, ran down. And she got away. He stabbed her, she kept running. You know, she collapsed because he hadn't stabbed her so many times. So I'm just trying to figure out what was the point, man. Like, what was the whole point? Why did you do this type of shit? But don't worry about it. We got a place for you. We got a place for monsters that do this type of shit like this here. That could have been anybody, family member. See what I'm saying? And it don't make no sense. You know, wrong place, wrong time. You know, doing what you normally do on a daily basis. Not hurting nobody. You know what I'm saying? And that be the worst when you doing, you know, what you're supposed to do. You know, and then you around criminals and evil people and they just run up on you. You know what I'm saying? And take your life for nothing. You know. But like I said, prayers goes out to the family. Let me know what y'all think about this crazy story, man. Ex-Marine gonna try to play crazy. I guarantee you. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't know what the hell was going on. But they gonna fry him though. It's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? It is a wrap. Ex-Marine, they don't care what you did for the United States. They don't care that you fought for your country. All they know is you killed this lady, stabbed her 15 times, and now they finna drown your ass. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Prayers goes out to the family again. Justice will be served. We out.